What is the one thing that you need to define and define well if you're going to meet needs in an effective way? And the answer to that question is you need to define the word need. In other words, what is a need? Where does a need come from? From a biblical point of view, where do needs come from? And then how do we go about addressing the need once we understand where it comes from? If you don't define this well, you are going to end up doing shallow work. You're going to end up doing ineffective work. You're going to end up doing work that is not transformational. You're going to be giving handouts instead of hand ups. Let's suppose that you're working with somebody who has needs, and it comes up that they're working, but something's happened and they need a car battery. The car battery's gone bad. They can't start the car, or they can't start it reliably, and they need a car battery to be able to get to work. And so the first question you would ask is, why can't they get a car battery? And the answer seems fairly simple enough. We could say they don't have enough money to either buy a car battery and put it in themselves or hire somebody to put a car battery in. So you could theoretically at a level just say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy this car battery for them. Need solved, problem done. But we would serve ourselves well to ask a deeper question. Why don't they have enough money? And so you ask some questions, and as you're asking questions, one of the things that you find out is, look, they have enough money coming in on a monthly basis to be able to cover things like a car battery, but they've managed their money poorly. So at the time that the need has come up, they don't actually have the money on hand. And this could be for a variety of reasons. You could say, well, they have enough money, but they don't know how to budget for these occasional expenses. So they have a lack of money education. A car battery is not something that you put in every month. So it's an occasional expense, and you need a fund set aside that you're putting into in order to cover things like this. But maybe you don't have the education to know that. So it also could be they have enough money coming in, but maybe there's a completely unrelated problem. Maybe they're making compulsive purchases. They're for a variety of reasons. Maybe it's emotional reasons. There's an emotional or spiritual need or a lack they feel in their life. So they have enough money coming in, but they're spending the margin money that they could be setting aside for things like car battery on compulsive purchases. And you could drill down an even deeper level to talk about why that might be. But suppose that you take another look, and maybe it's not that they have enough money coming in, or either one of these two reasons why they have enough money coming in, but it's managed poorly. But suppose they don't have enough monthly income to come in. And then you could begin to ask yourself questions. Well, why would that be the case? Why don't they have enough monthly income after you look at things like their expenses, their regular bills, what they need to be saving for? And it could be something as simple as they don't have the employable skills needed to get a job that would generate enough income to meet their expenses and these type of expenses. So maybe it's they're lacking in employable skills, and that would begin to give you a solution as to why there. But maybe they do have the employable skills, but they don't have the networking skills in order to connect to a job that would provide them the income that they could cover things like this. So that could be the case. Or maybe they have the employable skills and they have the connections, but maybe again, we're looking at an emotional issue. Maybe they're lacking the confidence needed in order to be able to say, you know what, I have the skills. I have them how, but I'm just lacking confidence in myself. I think poorly of myself enough that I don't think I deserve a job like this, or I don't think I can. I'm afraid I'll mess something up. Variety of reasons behind that as well. But here's the point that I want to make to you today is so many times we sell ourselves short in the ministry that we can do When we stop at, I don't have a car battery and I don't have enough money to do it. When we fail to care enough to ask the questions. And my point I'm making today is that the real ministry happens at this deeper level. Transformational ministry happens at this deeper level. Relational ministry happens at this deeper level. Changed lives happen at this deeper level. And this deeper level is a perfect place to introduce the gospel of the kingdom that can teach people, look, your creator made you with agency. Your creator made you for a purpose and a reason, and you have meaning and you have agency in your life, and you can know him and you can be taught by him how to move, how to relate to yourself and your own emotions, how to gain the skills that you need with somebody working alongside you, certainly, but how to gain the skills that you need, how to have a confidence in who God created you to be. This is the perfect place for the gospel of the kingdom, for a relationship with the Creator. And yet we sell ourselves short when somebody comes to us with a need and we say, oh, your need's just a car battery. I'm just going to give you the money, or I'm just going to pay the bill and it'll be done. Problem over. And we've sacrificed all the opportunities that we have to make a relational and lasting difference. Look, if you want to know how to work at these levels, how to integrate the gospel of the kingdom, how to work in vertical and what I call vertical and horizontal relationships, if you want to know these skills, how to set yourself up for a ministry that really changes lives, I want you to get on my list for my upcoming course, Kingdom Compassion. We'll teach you from start to from beginning to end, how to minister in a way that really meets needs, relationally, transformationally, changes lives for positive outcomes for you and the people that you minister to. So, link down below in the description. Get on that list. My best discounts for people on that list. Till next time.